All right, chat, we are going to start the next match. This is members only versus Pog Potatoes. Now, Pog Potatoes has a very tough matchup. They weren't able to get all the subs they wanted in and are using a free agent sub versus arguably one of the best teams on Xbox, members only. Why do I have 4 pings? I don't know. On my own servers. Kraber only next time. Pog. Heckin' Pog, dude. Anyways, we are spectating members only. These 3 are all incredible players. I've seen them all play. I have been beaten up by all 3 of them in Pugs. They are all incredible players. I've also been beaten up by OK, and I believe I've fought an 8-year-old. Both of them are very good players. I cannot vouch for Orca. Orca is going to have a really tough match. Hopefully he doesn't get too farmed. But, you know, being a slightly more casual player, that is the worry against what is inherently one of the most competitive teams on really console, maybe even in the entire game. We are seeing an absolute team wipe right out of the gate. We see Barricade standing a little bit farther back, just moving a little bit up, trying to find some kills, but he's a little bit too far away to really utilize the 101. We're going to move over to Vlothy. All of them running 101 except Benny. They have a lot of range here, which is very good, especially on this map. Benny misses what looks to be a hit. I don't know if that was a dust or simply a slightly off shot. He tries to get Titan out of tower, and he manages to, and then he manages to kill him on the way down. They are already up 2-0. This is already looking very good for members only. Benny immediately gets into a Legion. Legion, a very potent Titan pick here. It's one of the only Titans that you really don't have to aim to kill somebody with, and they get to just power shot people off of rooftops. 3-0. Again, looking good. He gets 8-year-old Titan and 8-year-old having trouble picking up kills. Meanwhile, Vlothy and Benny just absolutely wrecking shop. Barricade taking a slightly more supportive role off in the back, trying to just help out in the fights he can. This is absolutely, at this point, I think we can call this, at least for now, a stomp. Unless OK, an 8-year-old can really think of some strategy to beat them out, but I don't see much. I think Legion is one of the best picks we've seen from Titans. Next level picked Tone and Eye on it, and it just wasn't useful at killing Titans. Legion's going to suffer in Titan matches, but honestly, so few kills have come up by Pog Potatoes that they might not even have a Titan to use. 8-year-old manages... 8-year-old's using literally a Wingman Elite and Pulse. Okay, so he's memeing. I don't actually know what OK is using. But, yes, for sure, members only are in it to win it here. And again, they have that very, very strong Titan. Benny is the mark. This is an incredibly safe mark for them. Barricade gets Orca with the melee. Because it is 125 health, you have to do at least a little bit of damage before melee works. But it did, in fact, work. Barricade dealing some damage, just running around trying not to die. Benny, they're all sitting very close to Benny, which is a good play. Benny can protect them with a power shot, or he can try to go snipe the mark. It's 8-0. This is looking as dire as TM versus Next Level, but this is a little bit more grim, quite honestly. Benny gets out of his Titan, whether for the sake of sportsmanship or just so that Barricade can drop. We see all 3 of them have already gotten a full Titan's worth of points. This is looking pretty grim, everybody. Looking pretty grim. Barricade with just an absolutely easy flick on OK. We see the first Titan get dropped. It is an Ion for the Ion Mirror. OK, already taking a significant amount of damage. Barricade not looking amazing himself either. Titan takes a little bit too much time, loses a lot of damage. He tries to get around. He's just trying to skirt Barricade, but he's so low on health. And Barricade is just going for really what works well in these Ion versus Ion matches, which is just split your reflector rifle, try to get as much damage with the splitter rifle as you... Did I just call it projector rifle? Whatever. Get as much damage with your splitter rifle as you can, because the laser shot just is not the type of DPS you're looking for, and it's too easily blocked. Barricade coming in with some insane laser shots, as well as Benny's very good charge rifle shots as well. Benny just holding these really, really long-range positions. Vlothy using the Re. Again, I don't know if this is a taunt or actually trying to be sporting. Regardless, this is 11-0 with 5 minutes gone. They are racking up these mark kills at an insane pace, and they are doing it without taking any casualties. And there's the mark. Vlothy can now drop. One thing as well, they seem to be a little bit more in tune than in the last match, that you can actually pretty easily predict which mark is next. And if you really just want your team to be your mark to always be in a Titan, if you're stomping in the way that members only is really stomping, then you do just get to do that. If you predict the order that the marks come in, okay, being their singular AWOL, this is not against the rules for those of you wondering. You are allowed to have a single AWOL on your team. He is running, I believe, double take, though, which is somewhat... Bruh. Why can people not... Why do people not know the rules? You know what? It's 14-0. I'm not correcting them. And this is the first mark kill by them. Chat, I do have to say this match is mostly in the bag. I'm going to tell OK that they can only have one AWOL per team. I'm not going to be super annoyed about it because I just don't think it matters. Apologies about this, chat. I do know that you all want my incredibly smooth commentary. Though, to be fair, I don't know if OK has control over Orca here. They are still holding a 14-point lead. AWOL does seem to be pretty effective regardless. Orca getting out of his Titan. Orca immediately gets power shot. A power shot Goose is a pretty hard thing to come by. So the fact that I believe it was Benny just does it with such ease. Just wait. I mean, I'm excited. If it's another comeback like the last one, they are 9 points off. Barricade just sitting near Benny. Benny might... I don't know if... I think Benny's still here. I thought Benny had, like, DC'd or something. In any case... Barricade kills Orca, who's trying to focus too hard a little bit on Benny. The issue with Archer against a team like this is it just takes too long to get an Archer shot off if there's an enemy near you. Because, you know, every single person on this team is an absolute unit and an absolute laser. We see a basic move back to mostly Stim and FaZe. 8-year-old almost getting a kill, but not successful. Gets meleeed by Vlothy. Vlothy picking up that Wingman Elite. Again, they're 7 points off from the win. And at the current rate they've been going, that shouldn't take them very long. Oh, but Benny gets sniped out of the air. If only it had been Vlothy there, that would have been another point for them. Vlothy basically just taking a really long route around the map. Trying to get a little hiding spot here. If the Titan gets to him in time, it will... Oh, where's Vlothy now? Okay, so Vlothy just stimmed out. That was honestly probably the right play. That was a very tenuous hiding spot. No, this is... Again, chat, there's not much to say here. It's a stomp. You know, Pog Potatoes had to sub in an 8-year-old, and then they weren't able to find a third, so Orca had to be provided from the free agents. So, really, we are kind of looking at one of the best teams in console Titanfall kind of duking it out against, you know, a team that is largely unfinished. I think 8-year-old... sorry, not 8-year-old. Okay, with a team behind him, probably could have done a lot better. but right now he's having to kind of endure a lot of 1v2s and a lot of 1v3s because Vlothy, Benny, and Barricade aren't dying fast enough, so they're just kind of all moving as a pack. And I think, again, this is really... I've thought a lot about, like, this mode, unlike PvP, really cares about your momentum. If you... Or, I mean, PvP cares as well. But, like, if you have momentum and you keep it, you can have these crazy games that are, like, 20-1. Like, even just looking at the kills, you know, we have 14 kills on Next Level side. That literally to them has only been worth a singular mark kill. That's what's so incredible. You know, that should be worth 2, that should be worth 3, maybe even 4 mark kills versus their 21. But instead, because of the, like, nature of this mode, it is a 21-1 match. Vlothy still holding on to 8-year-old's wingman. 8-year-old having gotten into a Titan. We're 3 points away from the end of this match. It is not looking good at all. Yeah, I'm going to call this here that I don't think there's coming back from this. I just don't think it's possible. I think what we really want is just for the sake of if they can get 2 mark kills, I think that will be, given how well everybody on Members Only is playing today, if they can secure a 2nd mark kill before that 5th one, we're looking for a kill on Orca, but Orca is being a little bit slippery here. And that is game. We kind of expected this from Members Only. This is kind of the gameplay we've come to expect from this team over the years. That, while not a balanced game, was a fun one for at least me to watch. GG's to everyone.